டுடே டாபிக் இஸ் அரே. அரேனா உங்களுக்கு எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். இன்னைக்கு எதை பற்றி நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம்னா நன்பேயோட இன்பில்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ்லாம் நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். மெனி இன்பில்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் ஆர் தேர். ஸோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் இன்பில்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் என்ன மாதிரியான நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணி என்ன மாதிரியான அவுட்புட் நமக்கு கொடுக்கும் அதை வந்து வில் லுக் இன் தட் அதை நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, ஸோ நவ் வாட் இஸ் அரே? ஓகே, அரே இஸ் a data type. It is used to store multiple values using a single identifier, single variable name. Okay, as you know that array is collection of data element. Okay, those elements are in same data type, you know, right? ஒவ்வொரு எலிமெண்ட்டுக்குள்ள எப்படி எடுக்கிறது வேல்யூஸ், how to retrieve each element from a array collection with the help of index position. Okay, with the help of index position. அதுதான் சொல்ல வரோம், referenced by its index position. So array is similar to the indexing of list. List அதே தான். Okay, value retrieved by using of index position. Okay, so now we go for NumPy concept. NumPy use பண்ணனும்னா we need to be import NumPy Python library. What is expansion of NumPy? Last classல last videoல நம்ம discuss பண்ணியிருந்தோம். It is numerical Python. Okay, so how can we import this? Import NumPy as NP. So NumPy introduces a special data structure called an array. NumPy introduces a special data structure called an array. Okay, now next slide. So array can be represented in different format, which are one dimensional array format, two dimensional array format, high dimensional data. So one dimensional array we called as a vector, two dimensional array called as matrix, then high dimensional data. So now we go to the chapter, important chapter like some basic functions of NumPy. We go through one by one. Let us see first one, np.zeros 2, 4, which means 2 rows 4 columns. So first value 2 represent rows, second 4 columns, so 2 rows 4 columns. The same like np ones, 3 rows 6 columns. So why zeros ones? Difference, 0 means filled with 0, 1 means filled with 1. So 3 rows 6 columns. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So like the result will get. Now let us come to third one, np dot full 2, 2, 2 rows 2 column filled with 3. That is the output. That output will work it out now. That will see. Okay, இப்போ அதை பற்றி நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். இப்போ நான் என்ன பண்ணுறேன், டைரெக்டாக கூகுள் கோலாப் போகிறேன். Okay, go to Google Colab. I'm going to type code all basic inbuilt function of NumPy. First function go for arrange. Okay, input NumPy as NP. Okay, a equal to NP dot arrange. Spelling is important. A double R, no A double R, only single R. Arrange of 20. Okay, print of A. So what is the output? Output like this one, 0 to 90. Okay, array index position start from 0. That's what 0. 0 to 19, how many elements? 20. So we will give 20 elements. Result will get 0 to 19. Arrange. That inbuilt function is arrange. Do you understand? Yes. Now we'll go for another concept, reshape. Okay, what is next one? Reshape. What is reshape? We'll see the code. Okay, so import NumPy as NP. So A equal to NP dot arrange of same 20 elements. Okay, dot reshape 4, 5. See, we're going to be add 2 elements, 20 elements. Okay, in the shape of matrix 4, 5, which means 4 rows 5 columns. So what is the result? Print of A. So 4 rows 5 columns. Why reshape? Now we can changing the matrix rows and columns. Okay, so what change the structure, matrix structure. So now if I go for 5 means 5 into 5 25 elements we required, but how many elements are there? 20 only is there. Okay, let us run this program. What is the result? Error will get. So like that you have to think and give the elements structure. Enna structure கொடுத்திருக்கணும் அந்த structure base பண்ணி தான் elements கொடுக்கணும். Okay, so now it will change 20 to 25. So what is the result? 25 0 to, that is called reset. You understand? ஓகே, நம்ம அடுத்த பார்க்க போகிறது வந்து பிபிடியில் பார்த்தோம்ல, அதாவது 3 ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் பார்த்தோம். அதாவது என்பி ஜீரோஸ், என்பி ஒன்ஸ், என்பி ஃபுல். அதை நம்ம வந்து ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். இம்போர்ட் NumPy as np dot once. So I go into variable, declare the variable np dot once, then 2 comma 4. So I going to print off so 2 rows 4 columns once. Okay, the same thing I going to do zeros, import NumPy as np equal to np dot zeros. Okay, so same thing 2 comma 4. You have to close bracket carefully. நான் bracket சரியா க்ளோஸ் பண்ணலனா உங்களுக்கு எரர் வரும். print of. Okay va? So I going to run this program. Got it? Huh? So ones filled with ones according to the size of matrix will fill with 0, 2 into 5. Okay, so now let us see full. So another important function np dot full. So import NumPy as np equal to np dot full. So 2 rows 2 columns I want to fill with 3. So close the bracket properly. Okay, now print off. Okay, so run this program. So 2 rows 2 columns. Clear? Huh? So like that you have to be do. So now we clear. Now we'll see about another program. Before that, np.i. Okay, np.i will see. Very important. Okay, np.i means create identity matrix. What is identity matrix? Identity matrix square matrix only, but diagonal elements are 1. Okay, all diagonal values are 1 inside in the matrix, or other values are 0. So அதுதான் என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா np.i. So அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி இப்போ ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராம் பார்ப்போம். Will get idea. Okay, so import NumPy as np bracket a equal to np dot I. The function name is I. So print of np.i of 3 na 3 values will come. No, அது மாதிரி மீனிங் கிடையாது. Doesn't mean that. நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும், I of 3 means 3 rows 3 columns. Okay, so I, when you use I na, the values filled with 1 in diagonal. Okay, that is the concept of np.i. So far we discussed about arrange of 20. So it will be printing 20 elements. If you want to change the shape of matrix, then go for reshape. Which shape you want, accordingly you have to give the numbers. For example, 5 comma 5 na 25 elements required, so that 25 you have to be added. Now 2 comma 4, okay, 2 rows 4 columns filled with ones, so that np dot ones. Now you want to fill with 0 in the shape 2 comma 5, so 2 rows 5 columns filled with 0, now np dot zeros. Now full 2 comma 2 comma 3, which means 2 rows 2 columns filled with 3. Very interesting, this np dot of 3. 3 means 3 rows 3 column filled with ones in the diagonal. Remaining all elements are zeros. You got my point? So now today videos some inbuilt functions of NumPy. So next video will go another inbuilt function. Okay. Thank you.